Hi everyone, welcome to another Greenleaf Terrain Studio Update. It is Tuesday night, August the 12th. So today I built up all this MDF stuff. Last night I finished these buildings, I think just that one. Anyways, I'll show those off in a second because they're all black and a moth just flew in. Hello moth. For client B Sudbury, can't remember your last name. I'm gonna mess around with those tonight a bit. It's pretty close to midnight. I stay up pretty late though. We'll see about that. Anyways, checking out this is Bandua MDF terrain. So there is two of these. They're supposed to be modular, but I glued them together so you can see the crack right in there, so you can have a small floor, a medium floor, and a big floor, and all be one level. And these are all the exact same. 4 of those guys, and then 2 of this guy. This is a whole facade deal too. And then there is a package of tank traps. These are just really simple guys. And then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces are the mag level or maglev train. I always say level, maglev. I need to figure out. I think there's acrylic pieces or something to go with that to make little tubes in this one. So then it all connects together here. Oh, that's the wrong way. It all connects together here. It's the wrong way again or something. Oh, I don't know. It must have some specific way of connecting. I haven't really paid attention. So there's these flatbeds. There's a couple of these guys, and these guys have this acrylic guy that goes inside of here. So there's 2 of the flatbeds, 2 of these guys. There's another crate. Another one of the flatbeds. And then there's 2 of these large locomotives. And the most annoying stuff about some MDF kits is the fact that they don't really come with instructions. Just kind of, this one just came with I think 6 or 7 pictures on the back of the book. You just kind of had to look at it and then figure out what you had with the pieces. And like for instance, this one, all the pieces were in like 3 different sheets. I think it had like 12 sheets altogether. Oh, it took a while to build this guy. So yeah, it has the roof that comes off, connects to everything. It has a acrylic piece that comes in here like this. I'm not even really sure how that happens. I just kind of guessing. A lot of guesswork, and yeah, so it came together. It looks okay. I think the acrylic pieces go in there. So once that's all painted up, probably by the end of the weekend, all this will be painted up with these buildings I'll show next. Just the next few days I'm going to finish building all of this project. So it has 3 buildings for Sisters of Battle, kind of oriented, and then 3 tower buildings. So I need to finish that. Oh, and then these 6 Warmachine buildings that now need to be painted were commissioned by Mini Wargaming for their Warmachine bat reps. When I was talking to Matt and picking up that MDF stuff also for Mini Wargaming, I need to build linear walls, so I need, or like linear objects, so I'm going to build some stone walls and fence lines and whatnot. So I'm going to build about 12 or so of those. I showed this last time, but it didn't have the finished windows, so I just, you know, give them actually a little bit more of like a window seal, like a window frame, and then put the mesh inside. I can poke out a couple, there's a paint still in a couple of those little holes. Kind of makes a little smiley face there. See that little smiley face? You can kind of see it. There, you can see it better. Weird. Alright. And then finally, I have these 6 Warmachine buildings. It's kind of hard to see them. It's not that hard. So this is like the factory. I didn't paint this side because I'm waiting on some gears to show up from, again, Ironheart Artisans. This one's just got a lot of brickwork. This one, I had that big tall one with like a chubby bottom. I had like done a bunch of iterations on it. After a while I just kind of chucked it and to fix that little warp on the top there. Anyways, this is kind of like an L-shaped building. You can see the shape there. It's got these two small guys. I have doors casted, so where there's not X's and stuff or crosses, there's going to be doors and windows. A couple doors and windows. Windows all along the top here. This one's got a couple chimneys. This one features the like sporadic shingling, as it was much easier to do it that way. It took a while too. You can see the size of my hand. It's a big roof. It's a pretty big size. I think it's all 4 inches, 4 inches, and 4 inches. I built the top and then I put the bottom structure on instead of the way I built the bottom structure, then built the top for the rest of these guys. So then there's just this guy. It's got the small bottom. That guy is supported by some beams. It's got the stucco on the bottom. Yep. A couple chimneys. And then it's got more, I guess, stylized or clean shingles. This one is one of the 2 Gobber inspired houses. It's got the crooked out roof, and the whole architecture is kind of crooked out. It's going to have more windows and whatnot, like another window in the front. Got this small little guy, just something simple. They're all going to have like signs and stuff on them, so they're like, you know, this might be like at the tailors or something, so I might make them kind of cool signs, like the tailors might have like a big pin on it or something. And then this guy is the monster Gobber inspired architecture building. Oh. I think it looks pretty cool though. Space to access that door underneath there, and there's room to get your hand in here, so it's all playable. This is probably wide enough to fit a 50mm guy. That's probably only wide enough to fit a small guy. Before I put the wood on there, it used to fit a 50mm, but whatever. That's just maybe a solo charge lane in the city. So with these buildings, and I think they have 3 other buildings or 2 other buildings that they can use. They can build a nice little city. Some of the wood's going to be black. The 2 Gobber houses are going to stay with black wood, and then the 4 other houses are going to... these 3 other houses are going to have different wood trim, or normal brown wood trim. And then that one doesn't have any wood trim. It just has all metal work and everything. So, yeah. And I'm going to go with like a beige color for these guys, and more like a yellowy color for maybe 2 of them. Beige on that guy, maybe almost up to a white. Anyways, I'll come back when these guys are painted, and I'll probably come back before that when I have all those things built for this project that is white sitting back here. So thanks for watching. This is what guys a little bit longer, but I had a little bit to show, and I'll have more videos to come. Happy wargaming.